In the depths of ancient Greece, where myths and legends dance through time, there exists a tale so extraordinary, it continues to captivate hearts and minds to this day. Picture, if you will, the mighty Mount Olympus, where the thundering Zeus, king of all gods, suffered from an unbearable headache that shook the very foundations of the earth. This wasn't just any ordinary pain. It was a divine struggle that would birth something unprecedented in the history of gods and mortals alike. The air crackled with electricity, dark clouds swirled ominously overhead, and the wind whispered secrets of what was to come. Zeus's agony grew more intense with each passing moment. The pain was so severe that he commanded Hephaestus, the divine blacksmith, to split his head open with an axe. Yes, you heard that right. The king of gods needed his skull cleaved in two. Can you imagine the tension in that moment? The hesitation in Hephaestus's hands as he raised his axe? Then came the strike, a sound that echoed across the cosmos. But what emerged wasn't blood or brain matter. Instead, from Zeus's head sprang forth a fully grown woman, adorned in gleaming armor, wielding a mighty spear, and letting out a battle cry that made the heavens tremble. This was Athena, goddess of wisdom, war strategy, and crafts. But her birth was just the beginning of her story. Unlike other gods who were born as infants, Athena emerged fully grown, fully armed, and full of divine knowledge. She had inherited her father's wisdom, but tempered it with something uniquely her own. A strategic mind that would later help heroes like Perseus and Odysseus in their greatest trials. The other gods stood in awe as this new deity demonstrated her powers. She could turn wisdom into victory, transform conflict into strategy, and inspire both gods and mortals to reach heights they never thought possible. Her gift wasn't just knowledge, it was the ability to use that knowledge wisely. Think about it, wisdom literally springing forth from thought itself. What better way to represent the power of the mind? Even today we see Athena's influence in our universities, our strategic thinking, and our pursuit of knowledge. She reminds us that true wisdom isn't just about knowing things, it's about understanding how to use what we know. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of Athena's birth is what it tells us about the nature of wisdom itself. It doesn't gradually develop like a child growing into an adult. Sometimes it strikes like lightning, fully formed and ready to change the world. Those moments of sudden clarity, when understanding dawns and everything makes sense, that's Athena's spirit, still emerging from the head of possibility, still inspiring us to think deeper, reach further, and grow wiser. So next time you have a breakthrough moment, remember Athena's dramatic entrance into existence. Remember that wisdom, like the goddess herself, often comes to us fully armed and ready for action. We just need to be brave enough to swing the axe of opportunity and let it emerge. This is the story of Athena's birth.